Hello friends, now let us take up the concept number 8, 13.8, implementation of interface. Already I showed you how to declare an interface, what are the what type of members we can define, what are its limitations, and what for we are using interface. All that I have explained. You must have clear knowledge over that. Actually, interface is like abstract class only, but if multiple inheritance is required, you have to go for interface. Otherwise, we can go for abstract class. Multiple inheritance is not required, we can go for abstract class, because abstract class lot of freedom is there, or it accepts all types of members. As far as interface is concerned, a great limitation is there. What is the limitation? Only static final fields and prototypes of the methods, instance methods only you can define, nothing else. We cannot implement that. There should not be any implementation of any method. All the limitations are there. But in order to provide the inheritance, multiple inheritance privilege to Java, Java developers introduced this interface reference type. That point already I explained, amply explained. Now let us focus on syntax. And before explaining the syntax, in the same class, for the same class, we can implement inheritance as well as implement interface. That you have to see. Practically, if you see, you can understand that. Now you see, first general format you see, one subclass we are defining. Subclass extends one superclass. It is in the same statement you can write. So, same subclass will implement interface. So, just you see that this is possible, but it is not compulsory. Subclass wants to extend then and there, then subclass extends superclass, implements interface 1, interface 2, interface 3. Actually, this is multiple inheritance. Here, in case of extends, superclass 1 comma superclass 2 comma superclass 3 I cannot put. Suppose what is not possible? Super class 2 super class 3. This type of code is not allowed. This type of code is not allowed. Why? Java does not support multiple inheritance. So, remember this. This is multiple inheritance. But through interfaces, limited way of multiple inheritance is possible. That I want to show that. Here, which keyword you are using? Reference to interfaces, implements. Here, extends. Extends means inheritance. Implements means interfaces. Interface 1, interface 2. You have to separate them with commas. So, this is possible. This is multiple inheritance. So, once again I am telling you, if you have your program requires multiple inheritance, then you can go for interfaces. Otherwise, you go for classes only. Instead of interfaces, you go for abstract classes. That point you have to keenly remember, and thereafter body, whatever final static final fields you require, that you declare, and declare instance method prototypes also you declare. Okay. Now, I am giving an example. With this you can better understand class. Here cost consumption, that is a subclass, that is the subclass I want to define. Extends dimension computation. Actually, cost, suppose let us take the cost of a construction. Cost of a construction, how can you make out? Suppose you are a contractor, how you can prepare a bill depending on the dimensions of the floor or wall, etc., and all that. So, cost consumption extends dimension cost computation extends dimension computation. Okay. Actually, this is implements dimension. Dimensions are available, then only dimension computations you can make. So, individual dimensions implements dimension. So, one more thing I have to tell you, whenever you are giving an example, that example should be the most relevant. It should have logical base. Simply do not go by A, B, C, D and all that. A, B, C, D okay, but only thing is, if you are able to give this type of example, the interviewer or whoever appraising you, they understand you know the world, you have common sense. A, B, C and all that anybody even theoretically by heart and give it. So, whatever examples we are choosing for the sake of examination or interviews and all that, they should base on a real time environment. So, this one is the best example. So, in this manner you develop here what is there, inheritance is there, at the time of implementation is there, implementation of this you take as interface. Okay. Implements interface, extend a class, this is subclass, this is a superclass, this is the interface, then relevant code you write. And after understanding this, I want to tell you one very important point. Already in previous concepts I explained to you abstract way of thinking, then I have given a number of examples. I hope that you might have understood the real spirit of that. Actually, this plays a vital role in project design process. Designing is core thing, implementations many people can do that, but designing is core. Many times I have been telling you one example. If you go to a big tailoring shop, you can find one master tailor. Under him 100 stitching tailors may be there. To evolve as a master tailor, years long one should work. His job is designing, and if you want to evolve as a stitching tailor, a matter of days job, not even months, days job. So, I am not derogating the without implementation there is no use of designing. I am not derogating its importance. Implementation is very much important, before designing is core. If you know the design patterns, then you can climb the ladder. If you want to develop a master tailor, years long time is required, overnight nobody can become, understand. But if you want to become a stitching tailor, just a few days are enough, understand. In the same way, coding is very important, no doubt about that, but designing is much more core. And first, if you are a good designer, coding automatically learn. In coding, one privilege is there. If you commit any mistake and all that, immediately system slaps you, and immediately you can see the result by testing. You know that what type of mistake you are committing, even a logical error or runtime error also, you can know by testing. But designing and all that is the most creative job, and it is very difficult to compare. Actually, two projects if you take, two person design that, those are differently designed. Which one is efficient and all that you cannot decide, because you love your design and go ahead, and somebody loves his pattern of design, but somebody who is master and all that, compare and see that. Nowadays you may not find such type of people. So, that is why I am telling you, design, if you want to become a good designer and all that, first you learn concept thoroughly, understand the underlying spirit of that, and thereafter you implement that, and your brain start working on that. Ultimately, you can develop your own designs. only that point you have to understand. So, now I am going to explain one demo how abstract abstract classes are abstract thinking is implemented. I want to show to that. For this purpose, instead of taking an abstract class, I am taking interface. By that, all your doubts on the concept abstract way of thinking are vanish. You can have a clear knowledge over that, and thereafter you will be in a position to implement it.